Mr. Yet, please don't ask us for money if you bring your regular army. Lao Zhu, the boss will criticize you for this. I want money, is it for myself? I'm not trying to improve my abilities, so that I can take you through more time and space. Yes, Mr. Yet is right. We are petty. Forget it, forget it. I won't charge you for taking people through time in the future. That's great. Let's bring all our generals with us. Ours must also be after Lao Si conquers the country. Fry more and get more reward. Old Zhu, you have learned badly. Mr. Yet, are you doing well? Mr. Yet, are you going to the time when Wu Zhifu was the emperor? Can you burn me too? My husband said he missed me. Of course, no problem. Thank you, Mr. You're being polite. Master, you are still following me this time. If I don't go, Ping Song will no longer be the Ping Song it once was. That time and space should not belong to my future. If I could see my future self. It's just that it was distracted along the way. It's better to stay and show it to the boss. Well, I respect your idea. But don't steal. I gave it to you. I ate it. Ling Ji in the closet. I didn't expect the boss to be so relaxed. Hiramatsu riding a stall. Lao Zhu, let's go. Good Yet, Mr. Yet. Sister Meow, won't the roast meat get cold? Do you want to heat it up again? Sister, you have said this 5 or 6 times. It won't be too late to wait for our dad to come. Coming. Driver, we are here, please turn your head over here. Let's take 2 shots. Hey you pig worm. If we should beat our son, we're not playing with you. Mother. Such a big person. He is already the emperor. I'm crying like a child. Mom, I will always be a baby in front of you. Cry or not. You kid. 20 years. I always dream of my mother. I miss my mother's voice. I miss the plain noodles my mother gave me. I want my mother to hit me with a stick. Sir, what you said is, let us miss our parents too. It's all your fault. We will come back to fight you 2 tyrants. Daughter. Dad, you're here. This is the roasted rice that your daughter made for you. Eat while hot. Old Sue, you have a really good daughter. High teeth, high age, old age. Come and meet your grandfather. Hello, grandfather. Call the grandparents. Just call us grandpa. And our good daughter. I know my dad likes this. I've been watching for a long time. Why don't you see our little brat? Your Majesty, can we invite everyone? Let's take care of area. Okay, Baoer goes vegetarian and comes back vegetarian. Please help us fight too. Since I last saw you in Zhejiang, Cao Kuagong, I haven't been in a normal mental state recently. It is better to have a subordinate like Liuqing Association. Don't worry, we are the most effective. By the way, Lao Si, we have already taken Mr. Yet, the king of Zhenqiu who gave us the title of daimyo. The world has been destroyed and fellow practitioners have been. You are our son. Do you have to follow your father's opinion? But it should be so. I suggest that Mr. Yet. See the statue above. Mr. Yet is a real immortal. Li Ying was granted the title of Xiang Huo. Bye. They went to a village. I can't receive it either. Why not put a donation box? Let them donate some money to me. It has to be Mr. Yet. Let's discuss this. About the dispute over Europe. I can provide one here. A force with strong firepower. Then Li began to talk about the strength of the Zhenguo army. Zhu Yuanzhang also told the middle-aged Zhu Di the crimes committed by later generations of Europeans against the Chinese land. Humph, these dead Europeans. Sun Chen turned around and took the European concubine in his house. Poljiki. Just consider it as a contribution to the fight against Europe. Second brother, you are still cruel. Mr. Is the Zhenguo army you mentioned really that powerful? Lao Si, I'm afraid I'll scare you if I tell you this. A few days ago, Mr. Ye brought 200 national army. I paid 5,000 euros. And he is the king of wounds. What? Yes, Jakesy and I didn't go together. No one has seen the style of the Zhenguo army. Our announcement is also working overtime family research mind weapon. The drawings given by Mr. Yet. The 3D Vulcan and the Fragmenter have been delayed. Power is not as good as automatic reload. But it can also be done within white rice. Kill the enemy and leave no one alive. Dad, can you let me see this? Look, we can even give you the blueprints. But you can't take it empty-handed. And Cheng Ning, let us win the European. Aren't the silver frames on top all ours? Fourth brother, please stop. Come on, let me take you to try out the power of this musket. Good, good. This thing is really a magical artifact. Let my son try out the power of this musket. Take it, this is just the power of a fragmentation gun. Wait till you see the automatic reload. Only then did I know what a real artifact is. Jekixi's steam engine has not yet been built. If that knight was loaded on a big ship, worse than the least. What machine? It's a steamer. Come, let me tell you about it. Of course, silence stops us at the door. We are the invaders of your Kokuo palace. The damn old lady has been gone for almost 20 years. How dare you pretend to be? My father is now the emperor of the court. The palace didn't want to die, so she left quickly. You. Sir, it's really you. You bitches are such a shame. The master is back. How dare you hold on? You are Li Zuzi, from Li Lao's family. I didn't expect you to know me. It was my father who provided my family with a living. So even if the old man turns to ashes, we will never forget him. Why does this sound so worrying? Don't worry about the details. Sir, please follow me. Dad, it turns out you are not dead. I thought Zhejiang was deceiving me. You are the daughter of the Kunimiyahara family. We have an impression of you. I didn't expect you to marry our son. Let's not talk about these first. Where is the rabbit in Zhejiang? This. Dad, otherwise you still have to learn from your father. Call out Zhejiang. I'm afraid you'll be angry later. What is this rabbit doing? Zuzi, take us to see it. Yes, sir. How miserable this man is. Rebel against this statement. Go get fucked by my dad who's been dead for 20 years. So. Dad, we know you're not having a good time down there. I didn't expect you to come looking for me. My good son, you are the one who can burn all things. You are good. But the front half is on top. What the hell is going on? Long, we are your backup. It's a mistake. Goodbye. Do you think this is such a mess? How do you think my son is going there? You will die. You old man. You've been dead for so many years. We're giving you so much money. You and them still want to scare me. I am a living person. It can also make you angry. Fortunately, I died early. Let's see the escaped recruitment in the opening ceremony. Senior Light. If you don't want to, don't blame your son for having a hard time with his daughter. A thing that bothers Steel Sky. Respect and respect for Lao Zi. Die. Goodbye, you are a ghost from the afterlife. I was the one who shouted for thousands of years. You're scared to death. Don't say any more, boss. Gong Li sent a message saying, Grandpa Teju is here too. Dad, I was talking about a misunderstanding. Are you here now? Do you think we believe it? You bunny. I should have put you on the wall. You have brought disgrace upon our Li family. Not only did you follow the King of Yan and follow your cousin's advice. I just thought it was my father. I can't miss you. Don't go. Have. This is not our famous battle.
Huh?
Call me Grandpa. Actually, I have always had a question. 500,000 versus 30,000. How to command? How can we defeat the whole army? Not finished. Pacific Ocean, your home. Why is it so wide? Bunny. We are talking to Mr. Yan. Not as good as me. Can't I just call you master and say I was wrong? That's pretty good. In fact, I am also very curious. Zhejiang, please tell me about it. You really can't do it. I'm still giving you some explanation. My master told me to. We see this guy is taken care of. The straight-up bullet is far inferior to his father. Compared with us, it's not even a hair. The fourth. I heard you also gave the second bet. Confer the title of Zhou Wangguo. He was a minister who built a country. I'll just open the gate for you. It shouldn't be such a big deal.
Huh?
Don't play dead. When the flow starts, you change your words. This is the greatest misfortune for my family. Please learn from me and leave Jinglong. All positions and decision-making. This is really unworthy. What do you think, Lao Si? Are you the emperor after all? Have. The recent father. Whatever you say, we'll do it. Boy, I beg for mercy on the grounds of honesty. The ship pointed out that Jinglong was fighting and ignored it. Song out of the grass national referendum position. Attack of the Niangkai Yang King. The referendum of the grass country is not related to Nan. From Li Jinglong to Emperor Li Zhengzi. Thank you, Your Majesty. After leaving Jinglong, the 5 armies Mas was crowned emperor and began to operate. The 2 grasses that never stop. Transport to coastal areas. And the 1,000 Zhengguo troops. Also transported to this time and space by leaks. To prevent the transport of soldiers. Leak also deliberately returned to the modern. Bought a lot of things. A night of leisure. My body gradually. What are you eating? I give it to you at night, just take it. You are a person who can spread rumors every 2 steps. I'm so embarrassed to say that gradually. Night hands. I am not your precious grandson. What will happen to the body in the future? Zhu Jieji was the 4th emperor of the future daimyo. The wonderful name of the human sect is that everyone claims to have it. The style of Prince Yiwen. No success. The eldest brother became the emperor. Then our company is not the bottom. This old man is stupid. What is Zijabi? If you are exempt from profit, Emperor Renzong. It's really wonderful. Boss, you did a good job. This is all due to the good education of the emperor and father. Don't be too happy yet. Every time when you are happy, let me tell you something that makes you sad. I feel a little embarrassed. The first year of the Red West and the Red West. The last year is the same year. I'm fine. We thought we could bear it. Already bought strong. It seems there is still room for improvement. Mr. Yat. You mean our eldest son? Only 1 year. The emperor pretended to flee. Where is Zhongshat? How could it be a year? Not just 1 year. Not just 1 year. It's not a year, but 10 months. Let's bump into it. Why are you so miserable? By the way, we already want to know. According to all historical data and video recording, Zhu Jiaokai before registration. I have a serious illness. Later he became emperor. The real body can no longer bear it. There is also a said he was poisoned. Specific to this boss. I don't know. Mr. January. How many times a day does this person eat? Twice a day. Usually you have to move more. Mr. January. Then poison him. Speaking of this, I have to say, the fat son. Mr. January. Could it be that he was eating his child's food? Just some guesses. Actually, you can't escape responsibility either. Why did you come upon us again? Who told you to talk to Han Meng? Yes.